Hello viewers, welcome to my channel. I am Hashim Ali Khan. Presently I am giving the lectures on the subject Financial Accounting 1. In this subject the topic is Rectification of Errors. So many videos I have prepared in solving the problems on rectification of errors, and hope my regular viewers have already watched the previous videos. Without the introduction part you cannot be able to understand. Now we are in the final stages of completion of this topic of rectification of errors. So in the middle you may not be able to understand. So my suggestion is, go to the playlist, select the subject Financial Accounting 1. In that subject you will find different videos on bank reconciliation statement, final accounts of sole trading concern, and this topic rectification of errors. Select rectification of errors, starting video, first introduction part. That you should not miss it, because all the other problems depends on understanding the nature of errors and how to rectify them. And the initial 1 to first, second, third problems videos are very important. So hope you have watched all those videos and got a good stronghold on this topic of rectification of errors. So if you are new to my channel, I suggest you to visit the playlist of my channel. I have uploaded videos on different topics, on different subjects: advanced accounting, cost accounting, corporate accounting, business statistics, financial management, investment management. All these topics, all these subjects videos I have uploaded. Select your concerned subject, watch the video till the end. Definitely you will get a lot of knowledge from these videos. Now, before starting the problems, I expect my viewers to have a hard copy of the problems which I have provided in the link under my description. So go to the description, last line you will find the link, take a printout and keep it ready before solving the problem. Now I am starting the 14th problem. The total of the debit column of the trial balance is short by rupees 1000 and is made to agree by putting this amount against a suspense account. So what the accountant is doing is, at the time of preparing trial balance, he is seeing that the debit side is short. Debit side, there is a less amount of 1000. The trial balance is not tallying. For time being, he has put the difference in a new account called suspense account. So which side is less now? Debit side is less. The suspense account will show a debit balance of 1000. Right? Now, later on, the following errors were discovered. Rectify these errors and prepare suspense account. The errors are given 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 errors are given. We have to rectify those errors and prepare the suspense account. One by one error we will try to rectify. Now first error. Goods worth rupees 300 returned by Guntur Trading Company. Returned by Guntur Trading Company. That means Guntur Trading Company is our customer. We sold the goods to Guntur Trading Company. Now Guntur Trading Company has returned back. It is called sales return. In simple words, it is a sales return from Guntur Trading Company. The entry for sales return is sales return account debtor to Guntur Trading Company. This is the correct entry for sales return. The amount was credited to their account. Their account means Guntur Trading Company account. It is correctly credited to Guntur Trading Company account, but was not recorded in the sales inward book. That means it is not recorded in sales return account. So the correct entry is sales return account debtor to Guntur Trading Company. It is saying that Guntur Trading Company is correctly credited, no error. Error is there in sales return account, which should have been debited, but it is not debited. Now we debit it. Now we debit it. The entry will be sales return account debtor to suspense account. Error is there only in one account, that is sales return account. So we debit sales return account and credit suspense account. So rectifying entry, sales return account debtor 300 to suspense account 300. First error rectified. Second, goods worth rupees 700 were sold to Mahindra on credit. Goods were sold to Mahindra. Mahindra is our customer. When we sell the goods to Mahindra, the entry will be Mahindra account debtor to sales. That is the correct entry. This was entered in the sales book but was not posted. This was entered in the sales book. Sales book में आ गया, so we have taken in the sales account also, but it is not posted to their account. Whose account it is not posted? Mahendra's account. It is recorded in the sales book, but forgot to post it into the ledger account. So whose ledger account? Mahendra's ledger account. So correct entry, Mahendra account data to sales. The error is Mahendra account was not debited. Sales account is credited. There is no error in sales. The error is there, Mahendra. Now we debit Mahendra's account. So entry will be Mahendra account data to suspense account. Mahendra account data to suspense account. 700. 2 errors rectified. Third, Vijayawada Trading Mart paid rupees 580. That means this Vijayawada Trading Mart is our customer, and our customer has paid 580 rupees. So when amount is received, when cash is received, the entry will be cash account data to Vijayawada Trading Mart. Cash account data to Vijayawada Trading Mart. How much? 580. But was credited with rupees 508. Credited. Credit will be given to Vijayawada Trading Mart. The entry is cash account data to Vijayawada Trading Mart. In Vijayawada Trading Mart, we have to credit 580. Actually, we have to credit 580. But by mistake, we have credited only 508. We have taken less amount. Instead of crediting the account 580 rupees, we have credited only 508. How much less we have credited? 72 rupees. 580 minus 508. 72 rupees we have short credit. To which account we have short credit? Vijayawada. There is no error in cash account. Cash account is correctly debited with 580. Only the thing is, Vijayawada trading account should have been credited by 580, but instead we have credited by 508. Now we credit. Now we credit Vijayawada Trading Mart by 72 rupees because short. 580 minus 508. 72 rupees short we have credited. Now we credit Vijayawada Trading Mart by 72 rupees. We debit suspense account. The entry will be suspense account data to Vijayawada Trading Mart, 72 rupees. 3 errors I have explained. Now 4th error. An amount of rupees 260 owing by Dilip was omitted from the schedule of sundry debtors. We have prepared a schedule of sundry debtors. Sundry debtors means all the customers from whom amount is due. All the customers from whom amount is due to the business, we have to receive them. They are called sundry debtors. In those sundry debtors, one customer was there, Dilip. His amount was omitted to be included in schedule of sundry debtors. We forgot to take Dilip's amount in schedule of sundry debtors. So now the error is there only in sundry debtors. In sundry debtors, we have to include Dilip, but we forgot to include Dilip's amount. Now the correct entry is sundry debtors account debtor to suspense account. We have to increase sundry debtors. So sundry debtors account debtor to suspense account 260 rupees. Last one. The purchase book was overcast by 188. Purchase book is a subsidiary book. The total of purchase book will be posted to purchaser's account. Purchase account always will be debited. Will show debit balance. Now it is saying purchase book was overcast. Overcast means we have taken more. On which side we have taken more? Debit side. Because purchaser's book will be transferred to purchase account. Purchase account always will show debit balance. So debit side we have taken more amount. How much more amount? 188 rupees more. So in order to cancel this more amount on debit side, we have to credit. We have to credit. Which account we have to credit? Purchases account. So when purchases account is credited, which account should be debited? Suspense account. So suspense account data to purchases account. 188 rupees. That's all. This is the entry. These are the entries for rectifying the errors. Now we'll make the suspense account. Suspense account. Debit side to balance brought down 1000 rupees opening. It is given in the first line of the problem that trial balance was not agreeing. There is a short on debit side of 1000. On debit column of the trial balance, there is a shortage of 1000 rupees. So that 1000 we have placed against suspense account. So suspense account shows debit balance. That's why on debit side I have taken opening balance. Now I will post all the rectifying entries. First rectifying entry, sales return account data to suspense account. So suspense account is credited by sales return. So here credit side by sales return. How much is the sales return? 300. Second entry, Mahindra account data to suspense account. Suspense account is credited by Mahindra's account. How much Mahindra's account? 700. Two entries we have posted. Third entry, suspense account data to Vijayawada Trading Mart. Suspense account is debited. In this suspense account is debited. So suspense account debit side to Vijayawada Trading Mart. Vijayawada Trading Mart. How much? 72 rupees. Next entry. The next entry is sundry debtors account data to suspense account. So suspense account is credited to credit side by sundry debtors. By sundry debtors. How much? 260. 260. The last and final entry is suspense account data to purchases account. Suspense account is debited to debit side to purchases. Purchase account 188. 188. That's all. We have posted all the rectifying entries in the suspense account. Now we'll see whether our suspense account is closed or not. Debit side we are having 1000 plus 72 plus 188. It comes to 1260. So debit side it is 1260. Now credit side 300 plus 700 plus 260. It is coming to 1260. That's all. Suspense account is closed. So we have passed all the rectifying entries. We have prepared the suspense account. Suspense account is closed. That means all the errors are rectified. This is the end of problem number 14. Come on, now we'll start the next problem, problem number 15. See the 15th problem. A bookkeeper finds that the debit side of the trial balance is short by rupees 308. So an accountant finds that his trial balance is not tallying and debit side there is a short of 308. So that means suspense account will show a debit balance of 308. So for the time being the balance the side by putting the difference to suspense account. Subsequently the following errors were disclosed. So A, B, C, D, E, 5 errors are given. You are required to make the necessary journal entries and prepare the suspense account. Exactly similar to the previous one. First of all, we have to rectify the errors. First error. An entry for goods for rupees 102 sold to Madhav was posted to his account as 120 rupees. We sold the goods to a customer. His name is Madhav. So entry will be Madhav account data to sales. That is the entry. Now what is the error? The error is instead of debiting Madhav by 102, we have debited Madhav by 120 rupees. Madhav account data to sales. There is no error in sales. In Madhav account, actual amount to be debited is 102. But by mistake, amount debited is 120 rupees. So 120 minus 102, 18 rupees more we have debited. 18 rupees more we have debited to Madhav. So now we credit Madhav because we have to cancel the excess amount debited. The excess amount debited is 18 rupees. Now 18 rupees will be credited to Madhav. So entry will be suspense account data to Madhav account. Suspense account data to Madhav account 18 rupees. This is the rectification of this error. Now second, rupees 100 being monthly total of discount allowed to customers was credited to discount account in the ledger. Discount allowed to customers, entry will be discount allowed account data to customers account. That is the correct entry. Here there is no error in customers account. The error is there only in discount allowed account. Discount allowed should have been debited by 100 rupees. Actually, correctly, discount allowed should be debited. But by mistake, it is not debited but credited. It was credited to discount account. Instead of taking on debit side, by mistake it is taken on the credit side. Now we debit it, but double the amount. When an amount is taken on the wrong side, it should be doubled. So instead of debiting discount account, we have credited discount account. Now we debit the discount allowed account by double the amount. Double the amount means 100 plus 100, 200 rupees. So error will be rectified by debiting the discount allowed account by 200 rupees. So rectifying entry, discount allowed account data to suspense account. Discount allowed account data to suspense account, 200. Now third, rupees 275 paid by Madhav. One of the customer is there, Madhav. So rupees 275 paid by Madhav were credited to Jadhav's account. So we are having two customers. One customer Madhav, second customer Jadhav. So Madhav has paid 275 rupees. The correct entry is cash account data to Madhav account. Cash account should be debited, Madhav account should be credited. That is the correct entry. There is no error in cash account. Now Madhav account should have been credited, but by mistake, instead of crediting Madhav, the accountant has credited Jadhav. Unnecessarily Jadhav account is credited. Now to cancel it, we debit Jadhav account. We debit Jadhav account and we credit Madhav account because Madhav account is not credited. So two errors we are having. What are the two errors? First error, the amount should be credited to Madhav account. It is not credited to Madhav account. First error. Second, by mistake Jadhav account is credited. This is the second error. So now to cancel it, Jadhav account should be debited. So entry will be Jadhav account data to Madhav's account. No suspense account will get affected in this transaction. Next, rupees 26 appearing in the cash book as paid for purchase of stationery has not been posted in the ledger. When you open the cash book, it is showing that 26 rupees are paid for stationery. So in the cash book, it is already recorded that 26 rupees are paid for stationery. What is the entry? Stationery account data to cash. Stationery account data to cash. The cash account is already credited. It is found in the cash book. The error is stationery account should have been debited, but it is not debited. That is the error. Now we debit it. Now we debit it. The debit will be given to stationery. Stationery account data to suspense account. Stationery account data to suspense account 26. Error rectified. Last one. Debit side of the purchase account was undercast by rupees 100. Purchase account debit side was undercast. Undercast means taken less. On debit side of purchase account, we have taken 100 rupees less. Now we debit it. Because debit side is taken short. Now we debit it. The purchase account should be debited. The credit should be given to suspense account. The purchase account data to suspense account 100 rupees. Error rectified. So we have rectified all the 5 errors. Now it is asking you to make the suspense account. So here I have prepared the suspense account. It is given in the problem in the first line that the trial balance is short on debit side. Trial balance is short on debit side. The suspense account will show debit balance. To balance brought down opening 308 opening balance. Now I am posting the entries. The first entry is suspense account data to Madhav account. So suspense account should be debited to Madhav's account. To Madhav's account. How much? 18 rupees. Second entry, discount allowed account data to suspense account. The suspense account is credited by discount allowed. By discount allowed. How much discount allowed? 200. Two entries we have posted. Now third entry, Jadhav's account data to Madhav's account. There is no suspense account. Ignore. Now stationery account data to suspense account. The suspense account is credited by stationery. By stationery account 26. Last entry, purchases account data to suspense account. Suspense account is credited by purchases. By purchase account 100. That's all. Now we have posted all the entries into the suspense account. Now we'll see 308 plus 18. It comes to 326. So debit side total 326. Now credit side will see 200 plus 26 plus 100. 326 tallied. That means the suspense account is closed after posting all the entries in the suspense account. The errors have been rectified and suspense account is closed. So this is the end of problem number 15. So far we have done 15 main problems and few short problems on rectifying the errors. See, this chapter of rectification of error is not an easy chapter. Until and unless you have a strong knowledge of journal entries, then only you can understand this. Every point will be a logical point. So after doing so many problems, definitely you will get a command on this subject, on this topic of rectification of errors. So my suggestion to the viewers, if you are unable to understand in the first attempt, watch the video again. 2-3 times if you watch the video, then only you can be able to get a good grasp, command on this topic of rectification of errors. Don't skip the video in the middle. It will be not beneficial for you. The ultimate aim is to get the knowledge, not to just pass the examination. In examination means you can leave it in choice, or you can attempt only simple problems. But how long you can be able to prevent yourself? If you want to get the complete command on the subject, you have to understand. You must have some patience. So hope you are understanding my point. So if you are satisfied with my lecture, give a like to the video. Give your comments whether you are understanding or not. And lastly, share this channel in your group, in your friends, so that more students can be benefited from these lectures. We'll continue this in the next video, the next problem.